What's up YouTube, it's Philo here. And first off, let me just say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my new channel here, Philo Forever. I really do appreciate that, and make sure to smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Oh, I should not start saying things like that, but you should. But I apologize also. Anyways, YouTube, I want to talk today about video games that I played recently, and the game I'm playing right now, and games I plan to play in the future. I haven't really done too much of this in the past, besides my video game reviews. I want to hear your opinions on these games, and let me know if you realize any similarities between any of these games. The first game I'm going to talk about is Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age S Definitive Edition, or is it Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of an Elusive Age, or is it Dragon Quest Echoes? Anyways, it's Dragon Quest XI. It was for the Nintendo Switch. It came out on the PS4 as well, and maybe Xbox? I don't know. So with Dragon Quest, there are only two games that I've beaten all the way through. The very first Dragon Quest, and this one, Dragon Quest XI S whatever. It's a very old school JRPG in a lot of ways. It's obviously 3D and open world and all that, but it's done in a way that feels like a lot of the older Dragon Quest games. I'm assuming because I haven't played all of them. But even in this game, you can play it in a 2D mode. I really enjoyed this game for the most part. Near the end of it, I was like, all right, I'm kind of ready to be finished with this game. But I did finish it. I put about 60 hours into this game before I finally beat it. And it was fun. I'd recommend it. Have you played this game? Let me know in the comment section below. The next game I'm going to talk about was originally released on the Wii U, and it was re-released on the Switch in an Encore edition, and that is Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore. Yes, this is not hashtag, it's not the pound sign, it's Sharp, because it's music. So this game was made by Atlas, who did the Persona series. So if you like Persona, you might like this game. It's kind of a weird crossover between the Persona style series or Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem. There's not really a whole lot of Fire Emblem going on in this game, to be honest, except for some of the sound effects and the characters, but like in terms of gameplay, nothing like Fire Emblem. It's pretty weird. It's a pretty weird game. And I did get into it. I think I put maybe 35 hours into it before I beat it, 35, 40 hours. I'll have to check my Switch again. It's much simpler than Persona. It's really easy to level grind in this game and just kind of level up your character to beat everyone instantly. I never really had any challenge in this game. A lot of J-pop in this game if you're into that, which I'm really not, but it's still kind of fun. And overall, it was a pretty good experience. Would I recommend it? Well, if you look at this and any of this kind of interests you, then yeah, maybe check it out. Or if you're a huge Fire Emblem fan, I guess. So the next game I'm going to talk about, maybe I will get some negative feedback from this, but I played Pokemon Sword, and I beat this game in about 20 hours. And honestly, I was really underwhelmed. I'm not going to make this a negative review because it's a fun game overall, but there's no voice acting in this game, and it just felt so old in a weird kind of way. I loved the classic Pokemon games. I remember when I was in high school, I had the DS and I played a lot of Pokemon Platinum in school my senior year because, you know, the senior slide and all that. I'm hoping that their new Pokemon Legends game kind of does more of an open world and actually has voice acting. With Pokemon as big of a brand as it is, you'd think they can afford to do that in a mainstream game like this now on an actual console. Also, it was very short and really easy, and it felt a lot easier than the previous Pokemon games. That being said, it's fun. If you like Pokemon, check it out sometime, but I was honestly kind of disappointed. Out of the three I've played so far, this was probably my least favorite, unfortunately. I just couldn't get into it as much. So obviously these three games that I've played so far have all been JRPGs on the Switch. The last game I'm gonna talk about is also a JRPG on the Switch, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I just picked this up last week. I've put maybe 7-8 hours into it so far, and I like it. I actually have put about 100 hours into Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when that came out, and I'm liking this one just as much, maybe even more actually. I love the battle system of both of these games. They're so in-depth, and it keeps teaching you new things. Like the first 15 hours of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 felt like a tutorial, but it didn't get old, and once you kind of understand the battle system and you really start to get into the level grinding aspect of it, I think it's a lot of fun, and I totally expect to put about 100 hours into this game as well. So out of these games, have you guys played any of them? I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts are, so post them in the comment section below. In terms of any future games I plan to play, I'm really probably going to play Shin Megami Tensei 3 when it comes out in May. I'm just on a total JRPG kick right now. So if you have any other recommendations about JRPGs, post a comment about those as well. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. I really appreciate you guys checking out my new channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content. We'll see you around.